Well, my new plate compactor from Harbor Freight that will be necessary to compact the asphalt driveway, the asphalt material ground up that I plan to make my new driveway out of. So we're going to test it out on the field with some ruts to begin with here, which I'll do momentarily. I really hate this label, but the way things are now, it's almost impossible to avoid it. Okay, well there's the plate compactor from Harbor Freight, under $600, which is actually really a good price. And you got to put gas and oil in it, so I did that. Didn't see how much oil to put in. Found out it was a half a quart, 1030. I like using AMSOIL. That's funny, my phone just stopped the video for some reason. Anyways, time to see how easy it is to start. I always like doing that. Gives me an idea of the quality of something, so let's turn it on. Here's the on-off switch. Now it's on. And throttle. Here's the throttle switch. Full blast, off. Go about a third of the way up. And turn the fuel to on. That's this way. And the choke to start it that way. And let's see what happens here. Whoa! Started vibrating. Started in one pull. That's impressive. So it's definitely met my expectations so far. One pull, fantastic. Okay, well, before I make my driveway over on this side over here, widen it out, and needing that compactor, a plate compactor to solidify the driveway, pack it down. The truck that came and brought our materials right over there, that truck is heavy. I mean, there's 15 yards of material in there. Should do a quick calculation about how many tons it is, but it's a lot of tons. And in fact, even though this ground is pretty hard and firm, is that redundant? That truck was heavy enough to make ruts on the lawn as I had him drive over there and dump it. And, you know, I don't really care that much. The wife cares a little bit more than I do. But I thought, let me try taking care, I don't know if you can see that very well, taking care of some of these ruts they made. Let's see, here's one. Here's a, look at that. So it's raised up there. You know, you could trip on it, I suppose. It's a couple inches raised up as the tires smash the ground on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and just see if this thing might kind of flatten that out. I don't know if anybody's used it for that before, but well, I'm gonna try anyway. So let's do it. See what happens. Well, okay, so even as I was doing it, I realized it's not what this thing is made for. It did flatten it out quite a bit, not fully. You'd think ground like this would be a lot easier in packing down a hard driveway, but I think therein lies the issue. This dirt ground of the topsoil never gets a real hard base, so it gives the impulse that's applied to it has too much time to slow down and reverse direction, so to speak. If it's on a hard surface, the impact time is a lot less because it doesn't give, and so the force would be a lot greater to push it down harder. So I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. So it helps a little bit. Helps a little bit. But it did help. It took about half of it out anyway, and that might be useful. It was an interesting experiment, if nothing else.